Boss man don't have me doing nothing today, so I decided I was playing in the kitchen. Smoking some cheese today. I guess not really all in the kitchen, but part in the kitchen, part outside. And there's my cheese. Got some cheddar, Monterey Jack, pepper jack, Monterey Jack, and Colby. I'm gonna smoke it with some apple. I'll explain that process in a little bit. Well, I've got two smokers, and the one I'm using today is by far not the best one to smoke cheese with, but I can't get my garage door open right now to get the other one out, and set this one on the front porch the other day. Kind of hillbilly, got a smoker on the front porch, but you do what you gotta do. Anyhow, using Smoke Hollow propane fired smoker. Well, there's a lot of barbecue purists out there that would say that it's not a smoker because you don't burn wood as your main source of fuel, but it's a hell of a lot easier than putting charcoal and wood in every hour or so. I still use my char griller, I like it, but this one's easier. I can take a nap when I'm doing this one. But I got my cheese in. Got it's about 100 degrees, 80 degrees or so in there. You don't want to get over 100. You do that, your cheese starts to melt. And it's kind of a pain using this one for cheese because you have three settings. You have high, medium, and low. You can go in between, but it's not the best. And you can't keep it below 100 unless you turn it on for a while and shut it off. So every 15 minutes or so I turn it on, open the door up, turn it on high for a little bit, get the chips to smolder in some, and shut it down, close the door, let it do its thing for a while. It's a time-consuming process, but it's a lot better than that crap you buy at the store that they call smoked cheese. Been soaked in liquid smoke or something for a day. But it's definitely worth it. As you see, just a little bit of smoke in there right now. That hole there in the back, that's your vent. You always want to keep that open all the way whenever you're smoking anything, because if not, you'll get creosote buildup on the outside of whatever you're smoking. Leaves a nasty, shitty taste. There's a lot of people that think if you're smoking something, you gotta have smoke bellowing out of it the whole time. And that's where your creosote comes from, is having too much smoke. You just want a light stream of smoke. Looks sort of bluish white, real thin. The general rule of thumb is if you can smell it, you're smoking it. And it's about time to turn the fire back on, so I'll put this thing down and play with some fire. There's my little smoke box where the wood chips go. Of course, that's the fire. That's what makes them smoke. See, this one's burning the piss out of myself. Using apple chips. Make a real nice flavor for the cheese. Okay, it's putting out a decent little bit of smoke, so we can reach down here and shut the heat off for a while. Close the door. little bit of smoke coming out of it, and that's what you want. In about 2 hours you'll be done. Get it out, you want to leave it sit in the refrigerator sealed up in plastic for, well, I usually do 2 days. That makes it, lets the smoke absorb through the cheese, kind of like aging it. Take it off, take it out, and trim the rind off of it, and you got some pretty awesome cheese. Well, I got my cheese done. It was on the smoker for about 2.5 hours. I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but it's got a little bit darker of a color than what it did when I put it on. I don't know if the light's worth a damn in here or not. You can kind of see the difference in color. I don't know if you'll be able to see the rind here or not, but about the outside 1/16 of an inch. It gets kind of dry and really shitty. So I just usually trim it off, but take that and put it in these nifty Ziploc vacuum seal bags. It's got a little air pump to pull the air out of it with. We'll leave it in the refrigerator for about 2 days and take it out, trim the rind off of it, and you got some damn good smoked cheese.